I'm on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. And this is an exclusive Patreon only membership videos where you will get some interesting takes on Vedic astrology, some interesting learning on Vedic astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to another episode of Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Continuing with the Jupiter transit in Aries series, I am trying to give as much explanation on this transit as possible. This video will be focused more on the Jupiter's aspect on different zodiacs while Jupiter will be in Aries. This is not an ascendant wise, but you can definitely interpret by understanding the aspect of Jupiter on different zodiacs, and wherever that zodiac is placed in your birth chart. Ascendant wise analysis will come very soon on my channel, so please subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update, and also follow me on Instagram for reels, and for consultations please drop me an email. Let's begin with the understanding of Jupiter's aspect while Jupiter will be with Rahu in Aries. Watch also my other video on Jupiter transit in Aries as a first impression video, and my Jupiter transit in Ashwini Nakshatra ascendant wise analysis. The link is in the pinned comment. Now, as we discussed on 22nd April, Jupiter will enter Aries zodiac sign. The moment it enters a zodiac, Jupiter starts influencing the entire zodiac space, like the entire Aries space. The entire 30 degree of Aries will come under direct impact of Jupiter by its presence. But Jupiter's aspect is said to be extremely auspicious, more auspicious than its placement. It is like Guru's Kripa Drishti. Where there is Guru, it is going to be auspicious, but the areas where the aspect of Guru falls means the Jupiterian energies are relayed to those sectors of the space and those zodiacs in the space, and Jupiter is going to interact with those areas which are not the place where it is situated, that is not Aries, but other Rashis, other zodiacs, and that direct interaction will cause major shift in energies, and we have to understand through each aspect of Jupiter what does it really mean. Jupiter has three aspects: 5th, 7th and 9th. With the 5th aspect, Jupiter will see the zodiac sign of Leo. With the 7th aspect, Jupiter will see the zodiac sign of Libra. And with the 9th aspect, Jupiter will actually focus on its own zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So initially when Jupiter and Rahu will be together and Jupiter will be inching towards Rahu, there will be a heavy Rahu Jupiterian energy confluence impacting these aspects. The 5th aspect, which is more like a learning aspect, which falls on Leo zodiac, and you also have to remember that Leo is ruled by Sun, and Sun will be with Rahu and Jupiter during the entry of Jupiter in Aries. This is the aspect where it will teach a lot through areas ruled by Leo. So wherever Leo is placed, in whichever bhava, that means if Leo is in your 2nd bhava, if Leo is in your 8th bhava, wherever Leo is placed, you are going to learn through the areas of life ruled by that bhava in your kundali. If Leo is your lagna, your physical body will get direct impact of Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to create a learning through it. So you will have to take care of health, because learning means both good and bad. Learning means Jupiter might take test, pariksha. Learning means initially you might experience difficulties, obstacles, bad results. Jupiter will try to see, are you worthy? So imagine someone has been seeking and trying to manifest the wish that actually is fulfilled by the Leo area of life. Imagine someone is trying for a childbirth and he is an Aries ascendant or moon sign. Then Leo will be in the 5th house. Or someone is trying to manifest marriage or maybe a new business. Leo is in the 7th house for him or her. If it is about career and Leo falls in the 10th house, you will see that your manifestation and the events will come together to ask you whether you really need it. So it will check your conviction. So if you are facing sudden problems, because Jupiter transit in Aries will be a mix of many things. And in specific areas that are of your life that are ruled by Leo in your horoscope, will experience slight trouble, will experience some ego-based problem. You will also see that your pride related to that area or achievement that you have received through that area will increase. Let's take an example. Someone has Leo in the 3rd house. That means he's a Gemini ascendant. And Jupiter starts aspecting. It is going to give you teachings through your own brothers, through your own siblings, through your own actions, through your own expression. Maybe you will speak or do something wrong and you will be immediately encountered, and that will be an act of learning. So you must first understand that Jupiter is a guru, and the guru's foremost task is to be a teacher, a mentor, and it will take your test, it will teach you. So the 5th aspect of Jupiter, which falls in the Leo zodiac, becomes extremely crucial. Also, 5th aspect of Jupiter will also give you ways how to improve the productivity or reduce the negativity. It will teach you. Action or no action is your karma. It will give you the knowledge. So through failures also you will gain a lot of knowledge. So don't get disheartened. This is ultimately for your own benefit. Then Jupiter's 7th aspect will fall on Libra. Now what is the role of Libra? It is about harmony. It is about social justice. It's about balancing the three gunas, Rajas, Sattva and Tamas. Libra is also about marriage. Libra is about where, there is no one person ruling, but there is everybody together. But Libra is a highly materialistic plane also. Because in Libra there is no absence of materialism. Libra is called balance of materialism. So when Jupiter aspects that house, it is going to observe and will give guidance to areas of life ruled by Libra. And because Jupiter is going to guide the Libra area, this energy of Libra, which already has Ketu, will ask you to do some sacrifices. That means you will have to let go of certain emotions related to Libra area of life. You have to observe in your horoscope wherever is Libra, and you will see reforms will come in that area. Jupiter with Rahu will have a very serious impact on the Ketu in Libra zodiac. And the same Ketu will ask for rebalancing or recalibrating the society and recalibrating your life. You will also see laws getting reformed, policies getting changed in your own personal space. Your decisions will alter and re-alter many times. This might impact marriages, contracts, geopolitical alignments. Secrets will be revealed. It will force you to take back your wrong decisions. And maybe you have dissociated with someone or something, and Jupiter's aspect might bring it back in your life. So be very careful of what you ask, especially from the areas of Libra in your life. Now, for example, if someone is of Cancer, Ascendant or Moon sign, Libra will fall in the 4th house. And now Jupiter aspect falls on this house. You were always asking for a property or a car. Jupiter's aspect will guide you how to do that. But then Jupiter will say, are you ready for the sacrifice? Because no planet can surpass the energy of another planet. It always mixes together, remember. They never delete. So it's not that Jupiter's aspect will delete the Ketu's energy. No. it will render Ketu inefficient. That won't happen. What happens is it's about the mixture of energy. Ketu's presence and Jupiter's aspect is going to create a different cocktail of events. So, because Jupiter is watching this house, Jupiter will ask you to accept any eventuality that comes from Libra, good or bad. So this is what your Jupiter's teaching will be, because Jupiter is with Rahu. And after mid-June, when Jupiter will start separating from Rahu, you will see the energies becoming more and more spiritual. So you will see there is a lot of spiritual inclination coming from Libra area of life. Now, spiritual inclination can be because of your own wish or desire, or it can be because you remember God because you don't have anything. But remember, Ketu's energy will not go away. It will ask for a sacrifice. Let's take an example. Sagittarius ascendant, Jupiter is in the 5th house, aspects Libra in the 11th house. There is Ketu in the transit. That means you want to gain something, then you must cut down something. Say for example, someone is a gamer. He always plays games. And he is now in a job. Or he has a business. Now business is, because of Jupiterian aspect on the 11th house, business grows. But as the business grows, it will demand more and more time, effort and presence of the person. Therefore, he will have to sacrifice other areas where he was present. But because it is Libra, Jupiter also will ask you to bring work-life balance. So, work-life balance will come when Jupiter will aspect Libra zodiac sign. So in this way, you will have to interpret. I will explain all in detail in the ascendant-wise analysis. But before you even jump there, you have to understand these small things which will give you more insights in the planetary transit. And this is for the first time I'm breaking down a planetary transit analysis, especially for Jupiter and Saturn, starting with Jupiter, in such different videos, so that you get detailed picture. Also, when Jupiter aspects Libra, there is no escape from Libra. Remember, this is the aspect of marriage. So you will have to marry Libra area of life. Marriage means you will have to come in terms with the fruits of Libra, wherever Libra is in your Kundali. So if you want to fight that house, it won't happen. You want to escape from that house, it won't happen. You will have to somehow agree. You will have to somehow come in a kind of a truce, in a kind of an agreement. So, say for example, Libra is in your 2nd house, you are a Virgo ascendant or moon sign, and you want to run away from family responsibilities and family business. It won't allow you to happen. Because it wants you to do something of your own, fine, but then also come in terms with the bhava energy of your Kundali. And the third is that Jupiter is also going to have a very strong 9th aspect on the 9th house. When the 9th aspect falls on Sagittarius, which is the zodiac sign of dharma, teaching, zodiac sign of knowledge, zodiac sign of point of view, ideology, zodiac sign of, you can say, it represents fast and steady wins the race kind of thing. You see how Sagittarius is symbolized. Half horse, half man. The legs are of horse, which gives speed, but the head is of a man, which gives ability of a human, thought process of a human. So fast and intelligent, and with a bow and arrow, which talks about strength. Jupiter is going to simply elevate all these elements, because the 9th aspect of Jupiter is said to be the aspect of divinity. So Sagittarius, wherever it is in your zodiac sign, first of all, until June, will go under tremendous reforms. You will see lot of reshuffling happening on Sagittarius. Events as big as you can't even imagine. Obviously, at the scale where you are in your life, because if a child is 5 months old, it will have its own impact. If a man is of 95 years old, it will have his own impact. Depending upon your horoscope and wherever you are, at what stage of life you are in, Jupiter will create major changes in this Sagittarian zone. And you will also see that dharma will rise, adharma will fall, but there will be a war between dharma and adharma inside your own mind. I'm talking this about your own mind, your own personality. That means fight between good and evil. On one hand, Rahu will induce the energy that you deserve, you want, you achieve. Rahu will try to push you. On the other hand, Jupiter will tell you the consequence of your action. So by ninth aspect of Jupiter, Jupiter is going to tell you what is right and what is wrong. But initially it will point out the fault areas, the fault lines. So the first couple of months of Jupiter transit, you will see tremendous amount of changes and fault lines will be very much visible. So don't be scared. So for example, Sagittarius rules your 10th house. Now Jupiter aspect on Sagittarius creates problems in your career. It exposes the negativity. It exposes the fault lines, maybe office politics. Or it exposes your own intention of running in that career. Maybe you don't want. You are just dragging yourself. So these things will become more prominent and it will plant a seed of thought in your mind. And those who will follow the path of duty, resilience, patience, dharma will see the positive rise. Because Jupiter's ninth aspect on the Sagittarius is actually ninth aspect on the ninth house in its own zodiac sign. And through Aries, it is going to expand the horizon of Sagittarius. One negative impact can be that you are over proud. You have a lot of pride on what you know, your own thought process, and then Saturn will interfere because Saturn's third aspect falls on Jupiter. And when Saturn's third aspect falls on Jupiter, it can create tremendous amount of changes. Remember, when Saturn is aspecting Aries zodiac sign on Jupiter, Saturn also aspects Scorpio. So both Martian energies are under the control of Saturn. So Saturn will help Jupiter, definitely. Third aspect, ninth aspect, doesn't matter. Saturn aspect on Jupiter is never negative. But it is like Saturn is trying to cast a third aspect on Narayana. It must have a unique, you can say, Leela. Whenever a Rishi cursed anyone, there was a hidden positive, you can say, Leela. If Jai Vijay was not cursed, then there would have been no Ramayana. Ravana would not have even would have born. So there is a huge, you can say, interconnected, interwoven chain of events. So such curse of Saturn is actually good for humanity. But then it can be, if Saturn finds that you are completely bogged down because of Rahu, and you are trying to impose Rahu, because Rahu is also aspecting Sagittarius. So if you focus on Rahu energy, then it will destroy Sagittarius and Jupiter will do everything to save Sagittarius. That means bring people who are higher powerful than you, bring people who can break your ego, bring energies that can, complete you, put your life on a downhill path, so that you understand that you are in the wrong track. So the best thing that comes out from the aspect of Jupiter is to understand that you are a student. And if you accept that you are a student of life and you accept that you are here to learn, Jupiter will help you. After all, Aries is the head of the Kalpurush, and the head of the Kalpurush now has wisdom. So definitely the productivity, the Leo area, the fire, the solar plexus region will become strong. Then the Dharma region becomes strong. So combine this and come with a inclusivity of Libra. It tries to make your life a better life, your body a better place for your soul. So the Dharma will rise, and if you do your duty, if you do everything in the right manner, things will be extremely good. Now just to add one last point, if Jupiter aspect falls on 6th, 8th or 12th house by any chance, then you will also see that there will be certain difficulties and problems and disturbances that you will experience. But then this is life, and Jupiter's aspect is auspicious. It is only going to resolve the matters very soon. You will have to show patience and surrender, and chanting Vishnu Sahasranam is the best remedy. So that was it. I'm just breaking down these videos We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, this is yours, Puneet. Namaste.